The opening to David Fincher's Seven is simple, straightforward, and direct. It perfectly sets up the protagonists and communicates their relationship to the setting and their relationship to each other, all in about 4 minutes. There is no grand aerial establishing shot of the city, not one shot or line of dialogue is wasted. The original opening from the screenplay was cut down, edited, and rearranged before it made it to the screen, partially because of budget constraints, but also as a way to boil it down to its purest form. The film begins on page 4 of the script, and yet remnants remain like this square of wallpaper Somerset cut from the wall of his soon-to-be home away from the city, now an unknown detail that garnishes the orderly production design of Somerset's apartment, a space that is soon to be juxtaposed against the chaos of John Doe's crime scenes. This short scene from the original opening does make its way into the film about 25 minutes later. Somerset's knife, a form of Chekhov's gun, does not in fact reach its inevitable conclusion. The concept dictates the knife meet its destiny as a weapon. Instead, its fate is that of a key to John Doe's box. The screenwriter, Andrew Kevin Walker, talks about the importance of subverting expectations.
Just surprising an audience nowadays is an incredible feat. It's one of the reasons I think Seven did well, was because people went in and they did not know in the first 10 minutes exactly how the movie was going to end. And I don't think they knew how it was going to end up until the very end of it, hopefully.
It takes only a small exchange to paint Somerset as an inquisitive man who doesn't mesh with the indifferent mindset of his colleagues.
The kid see it?
What?
The kid.
What kind of fucking question is that? You know, we are all going to be real glad when we get rid of you, Somerset. You know that? It's always these questions with you. Did the kid see it? Who gives a fuck? He's dead. His wife killed him. Anything else has nothing to do with us.
He is disturbed by the city and is soon to retire. There is a natural repetition of information in the first interaction between Mills and Somerset, including their names,
Somerset.
Detective Somerset? Detective Mills. Mills?
Somerset's upcoming retirement,
You know, we are all going to be real glad when we get rid of you, Somerset.
The same reasons you had before you decided to quit, yeah?
and Mills' status as new to the city but cocky and eager to get to work.
Just get in town 20 minutes ago, they dumped me here. Well, I'd like to get to the precinct, if it's all the same. You know, not much time for this transition thing.
How long this effort to get transferred?
Now, I wasn't standing around guarding the Taco Bell. I've worked homicide 5 years.
The expositional tactic being used here is the meeting between two main characters. Each communicates information and backstory to one another, and educates us in the process. The repetition solidifies information communicated non-visually, and as we'll come to learn, information is what will carry this film forward to its unavoidable conclusion. It is how this information is delivered that will keep us guessing until the very end.